Welcome back, guys, to yet another JZFishing video. I know it's been a really long time. I think close to 7 weeks, which is the longest we've ever had in JZFishing history. I apologize. I'm not gonna get into it. If you wanna know why it's been so long, you can ask in the comment section below. But long story short, we've been really busy. It's summer now, school is over, so we're gonna be getting on that grind, getting videos in every week on Wednesday at 5 p.m. So this is the first one of the summer that we're gonna be posting, and hopefully we're gonna get a lot more out. We're gonna have a lot more help this year, which we'll maybe talk about as the year goes on. But we're gonna have a lot more help getting these videos out to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video, and this is just only a taste of what's to come. All right, so I didn't film it at all. I should have. But I just got back from a J&P Bait shop. Where we got there about 6 in the morning. It's now 6:32. We actually got pretty unlucky. We were the last ones out of the bait shop. When I showed up, there was a lot of people there, and I was last in line, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, the reason we went to J&P Bait shop, for all of you who don't know, is they sell live anchovies, which is extremely crucial in my personal opinion when you're fishing for halibut here in the SF Bay, especially from piers. And the way that we get these live anchovies is it's about 25 bucks usually. You know, they always say 35. I always bring 35, but I always end up paying 25. Dollars in cash, so that's especially important. You always gotta bring cash. They don't take credit card, Venmo, whatever. And you bring a big cooler or a big trash can. That's what we do. We have a big yellow trash can that we bought on Amazon. And you get there, you pull your car in. I suggest not taking it out of your trunk just because they're really heavy once it gets filled, obviously, with water and anchovies. And you fill up the bucket with some water with the hose that they supply, and then you fill up, they'll give you a bucket of anchovies, and trust me, just get the minimum amount, especially if you're fishing from a pier. Like I've never even come close to using all the anchovies. They give you a ton. And that's, I mean, I fished 9-10 hours with, 4 or 5 people, and really never even made a big dent in the amount of anchovies. We always end up giving them out to people or freezing them at the end of the day. And then we get a bucket full of anchovies, and you pour it in the yellow thing, and then you put your money in the bucket, send it back down to the dude, and you're off on your way. I'll shoot a link to their Facebook, which is extremely helpful, down in the description below. They're not open year round. They're pretty seasonal. They're spring through like late fall, very early winter. So it'll tell you the opening dates. It'll tell you when they close, and it'll also tell you a bait report, which is really helpful because it'll say, how long the anchovies are that they are going to be selling. I think this week they're 3 to 6 inches, which is pretty decently sized, 6 being pretty good for anchovies. But yeah, so with the most important part being done, honestly, we're ready to start going up to the fishing spot and actually dropping a line in. Today we'll be fishing for halibut, like I said, from a pier called Torpedo Wharf in the Presidio of San Francisco. I think it's the Presidio. I think you'd call it Presidio. Yeah, I think it's the Presidio. Really cool spot. Really old pier. Has a lot of really cool history, and you guys will see that as we get out on there. And it's actually funny. We've made a couple of videos here that have been pretty successful. So hopefully, we're trying to get a keeper from this pier. Last year we got some shakers, but no keepers. So hopefully today we can nail a keeper. So let's get out there. All right, y'all. I just got my 2 baited rods in the water with live anchovies on them, and I will show you guys how to rig them up later in today's video. I just wanted to get lines out real quick. It's real busy out here today. I got literally the last spot right in the middle of the pier facing outwards. I'm not too mad about it. I would have preferred this far right corner, but life is life, so we gotta make the best of it. I'm gonna show you how I throw a swim bait around while I wait for these other rods to hopefully get a big bite. Yeah, so let's do that. All right, y'all, so the little trick that I've done, and I'm gonna see how well it works today. I took a regular jig head, and I don't really know if you could see it, but I'll show you footage of it. but I just took like an old knife and I just scraped the jig head, and it created this like really shiny look to the jig that I think will do well. This is just a 4-inch jack smelt imitation from, blanking on the name of the company, on a 30-pound fluoro leader with some 30-pound braid on it. We're just letting that drop all the way to the very bottom. And I'm just gonna retrieve it real slow. But yeah, hopefully this is gonna get us a nice Hallie. Oh, they've got a shaker down there. Let's see if we can go get a better look at it, just in case I don't catch one. At least you get to see what one looks like. It's close. It's gonna be short though, I think. Oh, I just got one down here. Let's go check it out. This one definitely looks like a keeper. Oh, look at that fish. That is a beautiful fish. Give me the net, Zach. Give me the net. Yeah. Go on. Oh yeah, Zach, halibut. Halibut. You want the fight? You want the fight? Yeah. Here. Okay. Hey, can I get a net? Okay, take it slow, take it slow. Don't lift him out of the water, okay? Okay. Whatever you do. Yeah. Like close to. Yeah. Here. Want it? Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, he's right here. He's right here.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Can I bring him up?
Not yet, not yet.
Did you GoPro?
Yeah. Don't worry, I got it on my thing. I was gonna put it on the net, but.
Alright.
Okay, Zach. Zach. Yeah.
No, never got help. Yeah. I just came in right from my school. He's out of ramen.
Okay, be very careful, Zach. There's a piling right there. Oh my god, it's huge, Zach. Oh my god. Yeah. Dude, oh my god, it's.
Oh. Alright, we got the king of Hello. That's not ours.
Oh my god. It's your first time break.
God damn, dude. How big was it?
That was like 35.
Jeez, nah, you're lying.
I'm
Bro, the
so
hook got
serious.
caught in the net.
Dog, that was a huge one.
It's okay. Gotta get back in there.
Did it just pop off into the net or something?
Yeah, the hook got caught in the net.
Bro.
Okay, so I lost the halibut, or I guess both me and Zach lost the halibut. And kind of the story behind that fight, I was fishing that day by myself. Zach actually had school that day and was only able to stop by for 10 minutes. It just so happened that we hooked that fish while he was there, and he had never caught a halibut before, let alone fought one. So of course, I handed the rod over to him. Unfortunately, we did not land it. It was huge, I did see it. I still say it was close to 30. I don't know if it was 35, but I think it was in that 30-inch range. But after that, I fished by myself for about 6 more hours, and I didn't get a single bite. It was really tough. It was pretty heartbreaking, but I knew that I had to come back the next day to get some revenge on those halibut.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the video. This is our revenge. This is our revenge day. Yesterday, as you guys kind of saw, not gonna lie, the halibut kind of kicked my booty. They were biting for sure. Everyone was catching them practically except me. And I think, you know, a lot to do with that is the fact that I did not get the spot. I had the bait, but I did not have the spot. So today, this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but I don't have the bait, but hopefully I'm gonna get the spot. Looks like no one else is on the pier. I see the spot is still open, but I did not get live bait. I sacrificed getting live bait from J&P so that I could get here a little bit earlier. And the reason that I did that is because if you remember from yesterday, so many people were just catching live bait with sabiki. So I'm not even gonna bother with buying live bait, especially if I can just catch it and get here a little bit early. And I'll show you guys how to do it, so you can do it yourselves at your local Bay Area pier. So it's a win-win for everyone. I'm out here about an hour earlier, also because of the high tide, or the low tide, I should say. The low tide is at 7 a.m. today. It's currently 6 a.m. And my goal is that I can get enough bait so that I'm ready to completely fish the high tide or the low tide. I don't know why I keep the high tide. Today I'm also by myself because freaking Zach still has school, man. Remember, we're gonna look back on this video and be like, Zach, why do you have school? Zach goes to the Bay School, if any of you guys didn't know that. I wanted to be sharing that information. It doesn't matter. We're not that big yet. But yeah, his school still has school for whatever reason. And to the best of my knowledge, he's not even really doing anything. He's just kind of sitting there. Like, I was talking to him yesterday and he's like, yeah, man, like, I just sit there. Like, everyone else kind of does my work for me. Like, there are some people out here, but no one's at my spot, which is all that matters. So let's get out there and get the rod set up, huh? All right, got in the corner spot. I'm very, very excited right now. My adrenaline is flowing. I haven't even gotten a bait in the water, and I'm already feeling extremely excited. I think this could be the day, boys. All the time and effort so far. You know, we've spent a lot of hours this season already going for halibut. Now what I'm doing is, I'm already seeing bait in the water too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Right now what I'm doing is get in the water. That way we can put our dang bait somewhere. All right, this is our hour update. We got all the rods in the water finally. It took us a second to get bait, as you can see. Mostly anchovies. Got one sardine, which was cool. Unfortunately, he fell off while casting, which I'm a little bit pissed off about. The action has been a bit slow. I'm not the only one here. There's a lot of rods out here, only a couple of mine. But you know, we're making it work. We're grinding. This is the good tide right here. So you know, hopefully here soon enough we can get a good fish. Keep you updated. So at this point, the tide that I'd expected to be very good had already passed. I was getting a little bit freaked out. Bait was becoming a little bit harder to find, and my time for the day was running out. So I decided to throw around a swim bait, which you see here. Unfortunately, I did not get any bites on the swim bait at this time, but while I was fishing the swim bait, I got a big bite on my other rod.
There you go, baby! Yeah, buddy.
Okay, here we go, halibut. Okay. All right, Vinny. I netted your fish. You got mine.
It is on. Oh, shit. This is a nice one,
Yeah. All right, Vinny.
Take your time with it. Let him run. Let him run. Let him run. That's a big one. That's a 30. That's a 30. That's at least a 30. That's not a stingray. That's
Yeah.
not a stingray. That's a fish.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like. Man, he is not moving. Yeah. Oh. I just think he was on some like seaweed.
Not seaweed.
No. He's big. That's all he is.
Follow your fish. Follow your fish. Follow
Yeah,
your fish.
yeah.
Saca la caña de ahí, saca la caña de ahí.
Yeah. Watch out.
Hey, go over.
Yeah. Here, with the net. Oh, I need someone with a net. Here. I need a net.
I got you this sec. Fine. Don't use that one. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, get low enough. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. We're good. Keep going that way.
Get him. Yes! Halibut, baby! Woo! Oh, it's a good one. That's my personal best. Oh, did it pop off?
No. We're good.
Woo!
We're good.
Woo! Oh my God. Woo!
Get it.
Let's go, finally. Yeah. Thank you. Whew. And we got it on video. One of the really cool aspects about both days of fishing is I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to fish with Vinny Fish, who's also a fellow YouTuber. A link to his channel will be in the description box below. I've never actually fished with him before. I've seen him fish with a lot of the people that we fish with, such as SF Angler. And I've watched almost all of his YouTube videos. He does really cool videos. If you want to watch someone who catches big halibut, definitely check his stuff out. I think he actually lives not in San Francisco, but he does a lot of San Francisco fishing. I've seen him fish down at Santa Cruz. Really cool guy. The first day he was fishing there, he caught a halibut that I was lucky enough to be able to help him net. And it was really cool when he was able to be there with me on the second day and able to net my halibut. We really loved that. It was a really great time fishing with you, Vinny, and I know for a fact we're gonna hopefully try and get me, Zach, Vinny, and SF Angler at the same place at the same time and just throw a bunch of swim baits and get a bunch of halibut. Because I've yet to still get one on a swim bait. I know it's gonna happen this year, but that would be really cool. So once again, thank you, Vinny. A link to his channel will be in the description box below. Like I said earlier, check it out. Really cool dude, really cool videos, really cool fish. Man, all right, you guys, what a day, what a video. Oh, like I said earlier in the beginning of today's video, I apologize, it's been so long since we've uploaded. But I think this is a great way to kick off a new chapter in the JZFishing channel. Wow, what a day. Let's go home right now. Let's cook this fish up. I think I'm gonna do halibut tacos. But man, I'm still so pumped to get that fish. Wow. All right, time to go home. Man, like I said, what an incredible day of fishing. I got home, I filleted the fish up, I made some beautiful fish tacos with it. They were absolutely delicious. In a future video, if you guys are interested in us making an entire catch and cook and teaching you guys how to fillet halibut, let us know in the comment section down below. I know this video was not as instructional as I usually want them to be, but hopefully later on this summer, we're gonna make a really in-depth instructional how-to halibut video from shore. If you guys wanna see that, click the subscribe button, click the little bell next to it, so you never miss when we upload. We're gonna try and upload every Wednesday at 5 p.m. starting now. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said earlier. And with that being said, we'll see you next Wednesday at 5 p.m.